You're listening to Synergy to Synastry, the podcast where two corporate girlies called to follow their intuition take you on a journey of self-exploration through metaphysical modalities.
I'm Christine, intuitive coach and clairvoyant.
And I'm Renee, psychic intuitive and astrologer.
We're excited that you're here and honored to be your spiritual guides. If you enjoy this podcast, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen. It helps listeners find our show, plus it automatically enters you into our raffles to win a free psychic reading.
Now, let's get into the episode.
Renee, I'm so excited. Do you know what today is?
Yes. I do know what today is.
Listeners, today is one of my favorite days because there is the most amount of daylight in the Northern Hemisphere, which is where I live, because it's the summer solstice.
I think I'm in love with summer.
I support that journey for you and for me.
One of the reasons that I really, really enjoy summer is because I run cold. As much as the AC is great and it's very important, a lot of places that you go, or even sometimes where I live, with my family members, they crank the AC, so then I'm frozen. So what happens in the summertime is when I am home or indoors somewhere, I am wearing clothes as if it is winter. I'm honoring those Southern Hemisphere people. I am basically in winter attire, and then I have to strip all of that off into regular summer clothes the second I leave the house.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Like the air being so cold, like you can't function. I remember working in the office, blanket wrapped around me, like long sleeves, pants. And I would go outside. And for the first 10 minutes, I had to defrost. And I was like, something is not right here. I love the summer in general. I just love daylight. I love being outside. I love nature. I love being in the water, all the things.
We have it biologically ingrained within us. That's why scientists say, oh, don't have screens too late at night, because it's tricking your brain into thinking you should still be awake. Daylight is the natural lamp and electricity. It helps us kind of wake up and feel energized and active and want to go do things, versus in the wintertime, wherever and whenever it is happening for you in the world, it is the time of hibernating and resting and recuperating. And we tend to poo-poo it, except for holiday times. But we need that. We need a natural ebb and flow for our energy.
And I'm so excited we're flowing. So tell me the details. When is it officially summer solstice today?
This is going to be dropping in the morning time on June 20th. And tonight at 10:42 p.m. Eastern time, so you can calculate if you live elsewhere in the world, the sun is entering the zodiac sign of Cancer, the marker for the beginning of summertime in the Northern Hemisphere, and then winter for the Southern Hemisphere. The seasons align with the different cardinal signs in astrology. So we have Aries for spring, Cancer for summer, Libra for fall, Capricorn for winter in the Northern Hemisphere. So all of that just kind of rotates, but they are still the cardinal signs, and they launch the new season. Cancer is associated with the home in a lot of ways. And so you're staying at home and wanting to be bundled up. So I think thematically it works for the Southern Hemisphere.
I actually don't like to travel in the summer. I like to stay home in the summer. And I think it's because I'm in New York. I'm near beach towns. I'm near the Hamptons. I'm near the Jersey Shore. Those are summer destinations for people in my backyard. So I do find it funny. I'm like, oh, but for me, that is Cancer season. Like that is home. Like I don't like to travel during that time.
How does it make sense for the Northern Hemisphere? Because it's not like, it's not a fire sign. It's a water sign.
The ocean.
Cancer season, go to the beach.
Yeah. I mean, I'm big on the ocean
in
the summer. So
on the bright side for Cancer season, we also have a winner to commemorate this summer solstice.
And funny enough, the winner for this year's summer solstice raffle, their name on their review is Bath Beach. And we're talking about Cancer season and water and all the things. Bath Beach, you are the winner. We want to thank you. As a reminder for the listeners, we picked it randomly. So anybody who has left a review on Apple Podcasts or a comment on any of the episodes in Spotify, we just compile the list of everybody's names, We put it in a random generator. Whoever pops out is the winner. Once you're picked as a winner, you obviously cannot win again. But if you entered your name, you will always be
in the queue.
In the queue.
You have the potential to win.
Yes. Thank you, Renee. My brain. Okay, here we go. This is the review. The journey that Christine and Renee take us on is authentically presented, and pardon the pun, they have perfect synergy. They present with 100% transparency and vulnerability and explain their journey by providing personal testimonies on the realization that they have a connection with the spiritual world. Whether you're on your own journey or interested in being read, the show will be helpful for the listener to take the next step.
I thought this one was very nice as a review, but also captured really what we're trying to do with our podcast, which I love to hear. It's good validation and affirmation for us.
Yeah, it's nice to hear, when you work on something and you have an intention for it, that it resonates with at least one other person out there.
Thank you again for this review. We appreciate all of our listeners and especially appreciate those who rate and review or leave comments. We encourage listeners out there to share this podcast with your friends, family, coworkers, whoever you think would resonate with our topics, our banter, our bloopers, our conversations, our stories, our personal stories on here. And remember that you can enter our raffles, because we have them ongoing, at any time by leaving your comment or review. And our next drawing will be for the fall equinox in September.
Good luck and enjoy your summer solstice. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to learn more, the resources we used to prepare for this episode are listed in the show notes.
If you're curious to develop your intuition, we've partnered with the Nuurvana Be Light program to give our listeners a $500 discount on tuition fees. Email us for more details and we'll connect you with the founder, Deganit Noor.
Want to connect with us? You can reach me, Christine, at Channeled by Christine with one L on Instagram.
And you can reach me, Renee, at _read by Renee. Or connect with us both via email at synergytosynastry@gmail.com.
Keep your spirit curious and your aura sparkling.
We'll see you when the stars next align.